Hey everybody, it's Angela, and I just wanted to share with you this collection that I've done. And you probably saw in my previous video the sped up version of me drawing these stargazer lilies, and this was the collection that I actually did using those lilies, and it's called the Illustrated Collection Mini, and it's at Scrap Girls, and this is a digital scrapbooking collection. And as you see, when you order it, you get 6 different pattern papers, and then you get one kind of 8.5 by 11 digital sheet of embellishments and one 8.5 by 11 sheet of word art. And then these are just some close-ups of the images that are included in there. And when I did this layout, and this is just a printout from my laser printer on a piece of copy paper. I did this wedding layout of my niece, and essentially what I do is when I do a layout, a family layout, I have 3 kids, so each of the kids at the end of the year gets a scrapbook of all my creations. And this one will be, this one's of their cousin, so I will go ahead and print out one for each of their scrapbooks. And so that works great. When I digital scrapbook, I can, share it with a lot of people and people who are at the wedding and stuff. But to make it more special for my niece, for the bride, I went ahead and did a hybrid layout. So I printed it out 12 by 12. You wouldn't have to. You could do it 8 by 8, or you could do your digital collection as 8.5 by 11, or your layout. But the scrapbook I've been working on for her already is 12 by 12. So I printed it out, and then I printed out one extra printout of this floral cluster because I knew I wanted to do some layering. So I put these up on pop dots, and so I fussy cut out a lot of the flowers, and then I used a lower dimensional or a shorter dimensional foam on some of them like this, and then I used my thickest dimensional foam on this main flower in the center, so they're kind of at varying heights. I don't know if you can see that, but it adds a lot of dimension to the layout. And then what I did was I kind of tucked, coming out from these different layers, some Prima bling, and I just cut up one packet of bling and kind of spread it around through the bouquet of flowers. And she actually held stargazer lilies in her bouquet. I didn't realize it at the time. It just happened to work out that way. So this worked out really good. And then for this picture of the rings on hers, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, I put a little tiny bling on there. So it just kind of gives a little sparkle every now and again. And that's just some of this Studio G, this smallest size bling. And then I put a little more of the Prima flatback pearls on the top. I used some stickles around the edges of each of the photos just to kind of delineate them a little more. I distressed all the edges, and then I did some tearing and then just put some more, because I didn't use all the flowers, I just cut out some of them. So all these extra flowers that I didn't cut out, I pretty much used all of it. I used some of it behind here. There's another little piece here, and I inserted some in here for dimension. So anyhow, that is my layout. This is the one that will go in the bride's album. And so if you're interested in this digital scrapbooking collection, I'll put a link to it below. But yeah, I just wanted to show this hybrid layout. And then my second thing is that the actual drawing that I did on my previous video, this one here, of the stargazer lilies, I'm going to go ahead and give this away to one of my subbies. So if you're interested in receiving a hand-drawn piece of artwork essentially from me, and you'd like to be entered in the drawing, just go ahead and leave a comment below. All you have to do is be one of my subbies and leave a comment, and you'll go in the drawing. And let's see, this is Saturday the 15th, I believe, June 15th. So I'll do the drawing next Saturday. And anyhow, and then whoever I pick, I will just go ahead and mail them this original drawing that I did of the Stargazer lilies. So anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.